Now let's see reactions that will be covered in organic chemistry. So the first one is addition reaction. So it's when two reactants combine together to form a single product. So you have only one thing at the end, so they're basically adding to each other. That's why it's called addition. So here you have the Br2, so the bond opens and you have one Br on this carbon and the other Br on the other carbon. So you can see these two carbons over here, so the bromine just adds. So this is an example of an addition reaction. Let's say substitution reaction. So substitution is when you'll have replacement of atoms. So one atom is going to be replaced by another. So for example, you have the hydrogen is replaced by chlorine. So Cl2 is Cl. One of the chlorine is going to replace the hydrogen, and then the hydrogen is going to combine with the chlorine. So you end up with HCl, and then the chlorine is going to substitute an H here. The third kind of reaction is a condensation reaction or an addition elimination, because you're going to have something that adds, so addition first and then elimination. So something is going to go out. And it's usually called condensation because sometimes small molecules of water are removed. So when you have water being removed, it's called condensation. So it's not necessary that it produces water. So that's why you have the general term addition elimination. So let's see how it occurs. So one example, you have, so this one loses OH and this one loses H. So here you have the elimination of H2O. So H2O is eliminated. And then these two molecules will add. So you have addition of these two. So this carbon was bonded to an O actually. So it's actually OH. So this is going to be eliminated. So now the carbon is going to link to the other oxygen here. So this is why you have C double bond O, and then the C now links to that oxygen, and then the oxygen links to the other carbon. So it just continues. So you're just adding to the other molecule. So you can already see, so this is from the second molecule. So this is number 2, and this part is from number 1 here. Okay, and then you have elimination of water. So addition over here and elimination over here. That's why it's called addition elimination. So here you have these two, which is called condensation. Now, types of bond breaking. Now, there's 2 ways that a bond can be broken. So if you still remember a covalent bond, so let's say have X and X covalently bonded. So you have X here. Now, if this bond is going to break, there's 2 ways that it can break. Either it breaks in a uniform way where both of these get 1 electron, or it can break in another way where only one of them retains both electrons. So you can have 2 types of bond breaking, or also known as bond fission. So the first type is when the bond breaks in an even way. So the splitting is going to cause the shared pair of electrons to be equally distributed. So here, like this. So each one gets 1 electron. So you have hydrogen gets 1 electron, and then the chlorine gets 1 electron. So this is going to give you 2 free radicals. That is, this one has an unpaired electron, so it's H dot, and this one also has an unpaired electron, so Cl dot. So if you split this one, you will get X dot plus X dot. So it gives you free radicals. Or you can have homolytic bond fission, heterolytic. Hetero means different, while homolytic, homo means same. So hetero means different. And here, when the bond is going to be breaking, it's going to cause an unequal sharing of the electrons. So one is going to gain both electrons involved in the bonding, and here you're going to have the formation of ions. So in this case, if chlorine retains both electrons, you will end up with H plus and Cl minus. So you have charged particles. So here, if it splits here, you'll have X plus and X minus. So this is a little summary. So reactions consist of addition, where you have particles that add to an organic compound to have a single product. Substitution, replacing one atom in an organic compound. Addition, elimination. So you have reactants that add together while eliminating small molecules. And then you can have bond breaking. You can have homolytic bond breaking that gives radicals, so each one gets one electron from that covalent bond. Or heterolytic bond breaking, where one is going to gain both electrons from the bond. So this gives ions.